Welcome back, everybody. We're out on the patio with one sweet bike. This is a new Harley.
Yeah, but see what happens when you see? Somebody said they liked Indian more than Harley, and that's what they got.
Yeah, I threw one and I missed.
And you
they
missed,
miss.
and they caught you.
That's
Look
what
at,
happens.
yeah, get that in there.
Dotted him.
Okay, so now this is your favorite bike.
All right, you make fun of me because I say it's my
You
favorite
see
bike.
out every bike that comes in.
Let me explain.
Okay.
First of all, this is from Biggs Harley Davidson in San Marcos, right off the 78 freeway. It's about $33,000 and change and worth every single penny. Not only is it beautiful with the shark nose front, but the fairing is attached to the frame, not the forks. So the difference in the wind is unbelievable. It's not batting your hands around.
Right.
You're cutting through it like butter. That is my favorite thing about this bike, other than the looks. And I tell you what, it is a 117 motor, 5% more power than the 114. Makes a difference. When you goose the throttle, I love the single saddle.
Otherwise, you're gone.
Yes, exactly.
That bike will leave you. It'll leave you.
That's why I
Well,
love
remember
this.
how they used to put the slit in the seat to have a quasi backrest?
Yes.
Which was so uncomfortable you couldn't hardly stand it.
Agreed.
This is better?
I think this is one of the best seats I've ever ridden on.
Okay.
It's also 26.7 inches off the ground with a 29-inch inseam. I always bring this up because I have short
Right,
legs.
now you can...
Yes, and then the other thing about this too is it has RDRS, which is Reflexive Defense Ride System. I think I got that right. Reflexive Defense Ride System.
One of us is dead. I don't know.
Is it? Okay. So RDRS, and that has to do with electronic brake linkage, the ABS. It's got the electronic tire monitoring and all of that through your GTS boombox and the electronics on this, so that when you're going into corners, it's going to help you adjust electronically for whether you're too fast into a turn or you get a little bit loose.
Wow.
This thing, honestly, is one of the trickiest bikes I've ever ridden.
How fast did you go?
Speed limit.
Okay.
But it does want to do between 60 and 90 on the freeway. That's what it's best at. And the corners were very shocking to me. And again, this is from Biggs Harley Davidson in San Marcos. You can ask Willer and the crew and Cody about this. These here, it's if you want to add a seat, you can, but to me on this bike, I don't know. This is all about
that's what that's
performance.
for.
Yeah, performance bagger.
And you could actually put a bag on the back if you want, a big bag.
You could add that, but they also have the road glides like this one that are just a little bit different, softer suspension. You can adjust that. This is a stiffer suspension for performance. It's a performance bagger. These bags are shorter for a reason.
Right.
That is better for cornering.
Right.
This is really all about just performance. That's it. That's what this bike is about.
You know they race this bike.
They do. Yes, they do. And there's a reason for it.
And have you seen those guys racing these baggers?
I think they're crazy.
I think they're crazy.
Yeah. But, it's got a 6-gallon tank.
Now, a lot of people say, well, does that really work? Does that really get the cool air coming through?
Here's what's funny. Biggs Harley Davidson Willer showed me that, and I thought, how much can that work? And then you even said it works, and I was like, yeah, riding this bike, boy, does that help you with the wind.
Yeah.
It really helps you cut through.
Yeah.
And what you don't want is a lot of wiggle and a lot of push when you're on a long trip. So this one you can get these bikes with the touring pack. This one, again, I would say for me personally with a stiffer suspension, if you're riding up to Julian, riding around Wildcat Canyon on the freeway for 100, 200 miles, this is perfect for that.
No tank slappers.
Nah, I wouldn't say, but I would tell you that's a 6-gallon tank. I'm glad you brought that up. 41 to 42 miles per gallon. I had barely over a half tank, and I just did Engineers Road up past Lake Cuyamac with my buddy Johnny and Jay, and I still rode in today with about this much in the gas tank left. So I'm thinking this gets you 210 to 240.
So most of the time you get off at 100.5.
We got to go.
Yeah,
Thanks,
you do.
Clint. Motorcycle Monkey, Clint August.
Biggs Harley Davidson, San Marcos.
We'll be right back with more Good Morning San Diego.